don't know if we've shown you this yet. Obviously, we caught the coronavirus. We've had it for some time. And we released this little beastie into the Securities Exchange Commission Edgar filing system in Washington when we secured Her Majesty's government for the debts that they had incurred through the unlawful trespass and false claim that they had made regarding their rights of use of your shares of this rock, planet Earth, and all of her resources. You guys obviously were assigning your rights and shares to the private corporation, and over the years we were able to get enough of you to assign your consent back to yourselves and issue invoices. The contracts that were created by these companies then accepting the terms and conditions of entering into contract with us using our Schedule A tariffs, Schedule A Absolute. They were put on notice that should they continue to do what it is that they're doing, that they were now going to be accepting the charges that were set out before them. That is the contract. So every time anybody, any agency attempts to imply contract, immediately they have created a debt against you with their false claim. If you have already followed these steps and put in your 5 hours a week, and you're using Ministrum of M as your legal entity with all of your rights reserved behind it, then you would be the secured party creditor. And obviously, as a secured party creditor is something that you realise is criminal, then you are under obligation to dissolve it. So how do you dissolve a company, a corporation that has been acting in the criminal? You simply remove all of your assets out of it and you assign the right of use of those assets elsewhere. Now, the reason we're really videoing this for you today is just because people have said, can you document what it is you're doing? We're on our way, I am on my way down, me, myself and I, down to see a very lovely lady who's got a greengrocer's. I spoke to her yesterday. She wanted to throw me out of her shop because I didn't have a mask on, so I said, come on then and do it. Put your hands on me and throw me out of your shop, and I'm going to put you in the court because I'm going to use reasonable force because you're actually assaulting me and also subjecting me to discrimination and enforcing things that you can't prove on me. So what started off as a confrontation, in the end I had her laughing. She was, it turns out, waiting for somebody like me to come and speak the things that she had been secretly thinking but unable to express in fear of being presumed to be crazy. After we went through a few pointers regarding the birth certificate and the fact that you didn't sign the birth certificate and therefore the contract that the birth certificate implies is fraud, she asked me to come and give her some antidotes. So we're going to do a little exchange. She's going to give me all of her rotten veg out of her shop and I'm going to replace it with organic. No, not that. We are going to get to that, but for my chickens, and I'm going to give her some eggs back. She doesn't know that yet. She just thinks that she's going to have the antidote and a certificate in exchange for some lettuces. But we're going to keep going with these steps with people. We've also got a hotel that we're going to go and see who want to learn more about how they can get you guys who are creditors of universal law to come and stay in their hotel without them subjecting you to the hypothesis of the coronavirus hoax. So this is what it looks like outside Flat on Mrs. Cave.